Damn it! Come in! I know you're listening on the other end. Where?
You've been out.
I hope you don't mind. We let ourselves in.
Nick, thank God. You need to get to work right away. She could be hurt. She could be...
Whoa, slow down. Kenji, was it? Why don't you go over the details with me and my partner here?
You brought a partner? Good. The more eyes, the better.
So, what's the story with you?
Nick didn't tell you? Ran with him on one of his cases a few years back, searching for some sort of lost heirloom. He needed it. Things didn't end well. We were double-crossed by the client once we had what he was looking for. I still have some lead lodged into my hip.
Right. Yeah, it's starting to come back to me. Sorry things ended sour.
We got out. That's all that mattered. And now you can return the favor by finding my daughter.
We're here to help. Tell us what happened.
It's all thanks to this damn radio.
Our daughter Kasumi likes to fix things. The radio was her latest project.
Until she made contact with some kidnapper who lured her away from us.
Or maybe she left on her own. She's not a child anymore. Our daughter is 19. She knows how to survive, and she's capable. I think maybe she left because she wanted her own life.
No, she would have told us where she was going. She would have said something. I know my daughter is in danger. I can feel it. Find her, please.
Let's talk money.
Sorry about this, Kenji. Expenses and all that.
Of course.
If she went far, that means travel.
We could make it.
Don't hold out on me.
500 cash.
Sure. We'll find her. Don't you?
Thank you.
Don't worry, Kenji.
I think we ought to talk.
What's wrong?
Wrong? Oh, no.
Right.
We've just been traveling a while now, and I've gotten a decent glimpse into your dirty lawn. I figured I'd offer to balance the board.
So, who are...
A long damn time. I know I'm a synth, but I'm still mechanical. With my memory, they scanned his brain and copied. Don't know why they chose to make a... Hey.
That's terrible.
I remember waking up one day and suffice to say, folks didn't really know. But the kids, they weren't afraid. I think his name...
Working key, huh? Good work. Gotta find whatever it unlocked.
Project log? Myself. I never really thought about who or what I am, but... God. Where do I start? The radio. I was right about the range. I managed to get a signal, a strong signal, from up north.
Mr.
There's
Nakano.
A group of people up
Have you
there.
finished your investigation?
They say they're all
Did you
synths.
find anything?
Synthetic people.
I think I know where Kasumi went.
She went that far? There's no time to waste.
Wait, did you...
What does it matter?
Because I...
You're right.
Still looking.
Please, work quickly.
Excuse me, Mr. Nakano.
Did you find anything?
I need to ask.
What kind of...
Your daughter made contact.
What?
She's not a synth.
Are you
Yes,
This is what I was afraid of. You have to get to Far.
I'll get to the bottom of this, Kenji.
Thank you.
I know it'll be hard waiting for word, but try to carry on like normal. We'll be back as...
Sure.
Mainlanders ain't nothing but trouble.
Put the damn gun down. Are you lost? This is Far Harbor. We don't get many visitors around here.
We don't need no freeloaders or more help, Mainlander. So you can get back in your boat and leave.
Alan, this isn't your dock. It belongs... Sorry. But Alan's got a point. Not
A young woman from the cops.
some sort of detective.
At least we know she made it this far.
Damn it. Mariners incoming.
Something's coming through the fog!
You, help us defend the town, and I'll answer any questions you have. Take a post at the top of the wall, near the main gate. The Hall never lets us down. Now follow me!
Man the hall! Something's out there.
You sure you saw something?
This ain't a drill!
The hell?
Eyes peeled, everyone!
The gate! Open the gate! I've got wounded out here!
There's no time. Look to the fog. They're coming.
Helpers!
Oh, God! Defend yourselves!
Ready all! Fire at will!
A company!
You're all ready. Shit! Something's broken!
Hunters! Look out!
I ain't going down low.
That was nuts.
So,
No. Eyes on the fog. Something's coming. That's Watch yourself. Give her some covering fire.
We're clear.
All right.
Oh, someone should make use of it.
Avery.
And now you see what we're up against. The fog and the creatures, it's for your health.
If you manage to survive...
I'm done, coward. Time you let me deal with the real problem.
Sure.
With the right people and my guns.
Right.
The fog's been here forever.
Before the rat eaters came, The fog was under control. It's time we do something.
No need to burden...
Can we get back?
Sorry for all. You're here for Kasumi. Getting there will be dangerous. No one knows the fog like him.
Thanks for the info.
Please, lend a... And let me say something.
Mariner.
The hull took a battering, to be sure. She wouldn't be standing at all if it weren't for you. They call me the Mariner. Shipwright. Handyman.
Don't let the island catch you up. Off guard. By my guns.
Hey, let's get a sidearm set aside for you.
We're the only bar in town.
Everyone!
Yes. Captain Avery said you can get me to Acadia?
Heard there was a scuffle out there. You get your hands dirty, I'm done leading people to their death. Last fella couldn't keep them.
Some parents are worried about the...
Someone's...
Trust me.
Clever with words, are you? I can get you to Acadia. Still won't be eating on the real work.
Let's go, Longfell.
Follow me.
Life's too bloody short to be sober.
Let's head out of town. Acadia is above the fog.
The fog's poison, on account of
You
the
might
children
want to
bad.
take this for the road. Tastes foul as sin, but it'll help.
I lost my home when the fog broke.
We need to move through the mainland. Old Mountain Trail is where we're. The fog ain't like nothing you've seen in the Commonwealth. Mainlanders think a dose of Radaway is all you need. Tracks, fresh ones. Trappers ahead. When the bullets start flying, find cover. Keep your head down if you want to live. What was that?
I see it! Afraid?
You're not half bad in a scrap. Figured I'd have to take care of a lot of them. Might just make a proper Far Harbor woman out of you. See, the fog can do a number on you. Get you all turned around. Does something to your brain. Trappers were mean to begin with, but now... Here's the mountain trail. We stick to this and we'll make it to Acadia. Game trails crisscross the road, so don't be surprised if we got local wildlife.
Into the breach we go!
You know, when I first climbed this mountain, above the fog, I thought to myself, now here is a metaphor worth taking in. You've entered a place of clarity, understanding, peace. Really, Kasumi is here. She's safe. Before you do, though...
We're not answering any more questions until you play straight with us. Just who the hell are you, really? There's only one synth with that kind of face and a mind of his own. And I only see him when I look in a mirror.
Nick? It can't be you.
Don't give me that. What are you trying to pull? I've never seen you before in my life.
Please, if you're willing to give me a chance, I can explain.
Is this a joke? Do you really know, Nick?
Let me tell you what I know, and you can judge for yourself. We were prototypes, Nick. The first synths capable of independent thinking and judgment.
Keep talking.
One of the Institute's experiments had to do with how our brains could process personality. If we could handle individualized feelings and behaviors, I was allowed to develop mine based on experience. But with you, they wanted to try transferring an entire personality into you. It took several attempts before the personality imprint worked. I saw you wake up not knowing who or what you were so many times. I couldn't let them do it to you anymore. We were the only two prototypes they made. You were my brother, Nick. I helped you escape the Institute. We left together.
If I were your brother, I'd remember.
That's where you'd be wrong. This happened over a century ago. There's only so much memory that can fit into the prototype brains we have.
Ah, I've heard enough. I think you and I need to talk about this. Maybe not now, though.
Is he really your brother?
If he is, it's news to me. Can synths even be related? Just because we're from the same assembly line, does that make us family? I gotta think about this.
We'll talk later. This is a lot to take in.
Nick, I don't need you to believe me. I'm just glad to see you. Now, about young Kasumi. I asked you before if you think she's really a synth.
Who?
But it is. None of us take this transition. That someone... I want you to understand. One more question. If
Right.
Tell me.
How would I?
I'm afraid if you're looking for some... Instead, you have to look for the signs. Whole. But ultimately, you have to decide.
I have to be honest.
That's what I... No memories before. Isn't it funny how I won't lie to you? There will all... But I can promise you that we...
Thank you.
I'm glad.
Right.
And I'm sure you're eager to talk to Kasumi.
You should know.
What? It's... But that also means the technology to make the synths is lost. Our origins have been buried. Sorry. I'm not going to judge the actions of someone who's wiped out a great evil. Is there anything else you need?
I'm part of a group that helps.
Really? I don't understand why a group... Yes, they volunteer for the memory wipe. Yes, not knowing you're a synth makes it harder for the Institute to find you. I know how frightening it is, the risk of capture. But sacrificing what you are, avoiding the true struggle to be accepted as our own form of life?
Ideals aren't going to protect escaped synths. We do what we have to.
I know that's what you think. I just... No, I shouldn't judge. I'm over here, far from the Commonwealth. Is there anything else you'd like to...
I should get going.
Of course.
Perhaps we're in there a long time. Are you feeling all right?
I'm fine. You worry too much.
Sometimes I feel like you don't worry enough. You know we blew 3 more relays this week.